Peace for Ukraine, or Ukraine.
We were thinking maybe in Jesus' time, it was a little bit difficult. People would persecute true practitioners. Or in Buddha's time, people would try to assassinate him because he was preaching the truth. But there is still the same thing happening now. Even though less obvious or less brutal or less visible to you. I know one master. He's a real master. He also teaches the Kuan Yin method. He's an Indian in India now. He's not allowed to come to Germany anymore. And he did nothing wrong, from what I know. I can see. I know he's a very good person. Even if not talking about him as a master, he's a very clear person. He doesn't take money. He doesn't demand anything from disciples. He just teaches. He is a true master. Yeah. Not talking about his level, okay? Maybe I cannot see his level, but he teaches the Kuan Yin method as well. There are several teachers who teach this. And he was a really, really good soul, noble one. Maybe I cannot guarantee his level of practice, but I can guarantee his character, his personality, his heart is a very good man, okay? Put it that way. So it's more practical for you. I cannot prove to you the thing I cannot take out, so I cannot tell you he's a very good man, okay? But for my own knowledge, he's also a very noble, elevated, high-level practitioner. Okay. What has he done? Nothing. One time, the German disciples requested him to also make a retreat for the children. Somewhere, I forgot. I only heard, I don't know anything about it, but what I heard is true. And then so he said, okay, maybe 4 days or 7 days retreat. And that's the only crime that he did. Now they forbid him to come to Germany because he made that retreat for the children. Other family members who didn't agree with that policy, they went and persecuted him. They reported to the authorities that he abused the children, made up the crime from nothing. And you know what it's like in Western countries like America or Europe. If you abuse children, you're finished. Luckily, he's Indian. Otherwise, he'd be sitting in jail now in Germany and praying to God over there. So now he's not allowed to come to Germany anymore because of that. Because he was too good to the children. Because he accepted the request from his disciples to take care of their children for these certain days, according to their wish. You see that? For no crime at all, he has been persecuted. And it was on the papers and television and all that as well. So even though they did not kill the master, or is not allowed to kill a master anymore, it's not that easy. I just want to let you know that you should appreciate your chance. Otherwise, no one can help you. Even if God comes down here right now, if you don't accept, God cannot do anything. Because we all have free will. We all have the right to accept or refuse anything, even from God. That's why He is God. That's why there is a universe. That's why there is a cosmos and many other things. This is 1995, 2,000 years after Jesus. These things still happen. I can swear to you, I can swear by God's name that that man is innocent. I have nothing to do with him. I get nothing from him. You know? And I don't have to know him. You don't have to know him. It has nothing to do with us. But that man is innocent. 100%. 1,000%. He has done nothing wrong. You know that. If we have a retreat together and if the children are there, what can I do? Or what can anyone do with the children? The families are there, the members are there. All they do is sit in a room with the parents, perhaps, yeah, and the teacher there, and sit with them for a while. He doesn't have to sit with them all the time. Just like I'm with you. I sit with you for a while, and perhaps I go do something else, and you continue your sitting, and I'm around, right? I don't have to sit with you all day long. What can I do with you here now, in this room, for example? But even in Taiwan, before for retreats, we didn't let other outside people come in, huh? And then many people also say something nasty about us, saying we were taking all our clothes off and doing something here, inside. You see that? We even have to cover ourselves, talking about taking clothes off. Things like that, you know what I mean? That's why I know that man is innocent. 1,000, 1 million, 1 billion% innocent. He's done nothing wrong. He's an old man, very dedicated to God and to his disciples. I haven't seen anyone who is more dedicated. I feel very sorry for him. Now he's sat in India, I heard, sick with karma. And no one can understand him. He's sick with both lungs full of water. I don't know when he will die. And there's nothing anyone can do for him. It's not only the physical burden he has to bear. It's a bad name. It's the blackened reputation that he has to even bear during the time that he lives. It's like he's dying while living, you know. Jesus, he died only once and quickly on the cross. But today's masters, even though they don't die, they die inside. So I'm lucky to still be able to sit here with you. And I don't know for how long. I can never tell. So don't think I will always have time for you. So take care of yourselves. Every minute is very important. You never know if I have the same fate or if something will happen and we never see each other again. Anything could happen. War, disasters, yeah? Atom bombs, anything. So don't think that I want anything from you or I want you to worship me or follow me or listen to me for the sake of my ego. No, no, no. I worry for you. Because you never know if you see me again, never mind worshiping me, following me, or do anything for me. I don't need anything. When you look at me closely, when you see the things I do, you know that I'm not the one for fame and name and money and things like that. Don't you? Yes. If you look closely and you see the things I do, then you know. So all the things are for you. And don't think that because I can travel freely now, I will be able to do so for the rest of my life. It may not be so. Look at that man. He was famous before I was born. His teacher and his whole lineage, the whole clan, was famous even before my parents were born. They have disciples all over the world. And what happened to him? And he's a real master from India. Never mind me, just born a few decades ago and nobody even knows my name, and from Vietnam and a refugee and all that. I'm not even a heavyweight. I have no background. I have no great lineage, no great famous master backing me. I have nothing. I was born in Vietnam. I have no weight. I have nothing I can lean on to catch people or to support myself, to protect myself. Nothing. So anything could happen anytime. Not that because I'm free now to travel or the teachings are so easy to get. It's easy because I make it easy. It is easy because I know it's very difficult if I make it difficult. It's already difficult enough for you to come to me through all the obstacles and problems and karma and all that. Once you come here, I would like to keep you. I would like to help you. Because it's already difficult enough for you to arrive here, just that you don't know it. You don't know how much garbage the master has to clean before you arrive here. You know nothing. You're like a child taken care of by parents. It's all right. It's all right. But do not waste this opportunity, because you won't get it again for many thousand millions of years. If you waste once, you have to be on the last of the waiting list if you want to begin again. Just like in a shop, huh? You see something you want to buy, but you don't. You pay money for something else, and then you go out. Later, when you regret it, you want to come back in and buy it. If people are already in front of you a lot, then you have to wait in the queue at last place, because other people are in front of you. To be a human being is already very, very, very difficult. And in order to meet a real master and get initiated into this Kuan method, I cannot tell you. I have no human language to describe to you the preciousness of this method. I have no ability to tell you. I really cannot. To compare to anything at all, it means you blacken the name of the method. There is no comparison. There's nothing you can say about it. All you have to do is open your heart, humble yourself, and then you will see how it works for you every day. Do not deprive yourself of this most mighty power. Let it work for you. Just let it work for you. Relax. Let it be. Then everything you want will come. Every protection will be yours. Every day will be miracles. I suffer because of you. Otherwise, I'm the most happy person in the world. I never knew suffering after initiation until I met you. So don't look at me and think because I meditate, I still suffer. No, no. It's all yours. It's all your karma. The years before I took over this job, I didn't know what misery, unhappiness, and discontentment was. I had 3-4 pairs of clothes, and every day I was happy as an angel. I had nothing with me, just happiness that was indescribable inside. Because I was having no responsibility for anybody. I didn't know what suffering and unhappiness was. It's too late now to go back to that stage. But it's all right, as long as you know what you're getting and open yourself to this power and let it help you. Otherwise, it's a waste of your time and my time too. And you will regret it later when it's too late. When you are sent back to this transmigration again, then you can see from heaven how you're going to suffer. At that time you regret. It will be very, very late. Oh, okay. I was telling you how to meditate on Kuan Yin and I talked so long. Now you can meditate. It's all right. You want to have a rest for a while? Go to the bathroom or something? You can. And then come back and meditate again. 8:30. Yeah. Meditate until 10, right? If you need to go to the bathroom, go quietly that door, okay? Don't disturb neighbors. If you don't have to, don't meditate. Turn the light off.